What's up, guys? It's your boy, Stevie the Black. That's right, I'm back, and not only am I back, but I changed my name from Number One Steve to Stevie the Black. Now, first of all, you're probably wondering, Steven, what's up with the eye patch, man? Or Stevie? I'll explain it in another video, but this week, I had to come back after everything that transpired with Roadblock and, what do you call it? Monday Night Raw. I just had to explain it. Yeah, I just had to come back and I just had to explain it. So, it's your boy, Stevie the Black. That's STEVEE the Black. Okay? So, what am I going to talk about today? What was so important in this past week of WWE that it brought Steven back? What was it? Roman Reigns. And I've been thinking about doing this video for a long time, but I had to wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment. And I found that moment in this week's episode of Monday Night Raw. So as we all know, a couple weeks ago after Fastlane, Triple H beat down Roman Reigns, and he's been gone for the past couple of weeks because of an injury to his nose. When Triple H didn't even really injure his nose, he just really needed to get nose surgery, so they needed something to, get him off. So he got beat down for Triple H for a couple weeks ago, and he finally returned last night after Triple H's match with Dolph Ziggler, which was absolutely the best match of the night. And he attacked Roman Reigns, and Triple H, and as he was attacking him, he was getting booed. Like, we haven't seen him in weeks, and he was getting booed. Like, it's like, are you serious? It's like, he hasn't even been here, and you're still booing him. And it's just like, can this guy catch a break, right? So, I'm going to be doing a two-part series. Today's part one. Tomorrow will be part two of what WWE should have done with Roman Reigns, meaning past tense, and what WWE can do for Roman Reigns, as in the present for right now. So today, I'm going to do what they should have done, which would have gotten Roman Reigns on the crowd side eventually. That's what both of this is for. He won't be on the crowd side now. He'll be on the crowd side eventually. So, what is that thing? So, we're going to take you back to Fastlane. And it's a triple threat match between Ambrose, Reigns, and Lesnar. And everything is reversed. Everything that Ambrose did, Reigns is going to do. So, Ambrose is in the Kimura lock from Brock. Reigns is going to force him to break his hold and take Lesnar out of the match with maybe a spear or something. I don't know. Or maybe he used a chair. I don't know. But he did something to break the hold. And when he turns around, he gets dirty deed by Ambrose and he gets pinned, right? So everyone's excited. Everyone thought Roman was going to win. But really we have Dean who won. And now everyone's excited. Dean's won. He's going to face Triple H for the title at WrestleMania. Everyone's excited. So the next night on Raw, same thing happens with Roman Reigns that happened with Roman Reigns. Triple H beats down Ambrose and everything, saying, you can't beat me, I'm better than you, yada, yada, yada. So, while he's gone, Reigns is still trying to slip in. Reigns, he is going to be facing, who's he going to be facing? He's going to be facing Brock Lesnar. Because, remember, last year at WrestleMania, we never got to see the finish. We never knew. Maybe Brock could have came back and won. Maybe Reigns would have won. We don't know. But now we'll get that one-on-one match. Because it's not for the title, so nobody's going to interfere. But it'll be a street fight. So we'll finally get to see who's the better man between Reigns and Lesnar. Okay? I'll give you a hint. It's Lesnar. But, so, like as I said, Triple H injures Ambrose, so he'll be gone for a couple weeks. And then, of course, we have the network special. We have Roadblock. And Reigns is like, I deserve a title shot. And Triple H is like, no, you don't. You had your opportunity to win another title shot and you lost. He was like, yeah, but you beat me for the title. I deserve a rematch. Whatever like that. He's like, nope, you're not getting it. So, I want to say, I don't know how many weeks it went by before Roadblock. I think maybe 2 or 3. But let's just say he threatens Stephanie or something like that. Like he takes Stephanie and he's about to hit her with a chair or punch her in the face or something. I don't know. He does something to, maybe he kidnaps Stephanie or something. I don't know. He does something that gets under Triple H's skin. Like maybe he attacks him in the back. Maybe he's like beating him down every week or something. But Stephanie's like, you got it. You got the match. It's you and Triple H this Sunday or this Saturday for the WWE title at Roadblock. Reigns all happy, yada, yada, yada. So, Roadblock comes. Reigns loses. He puts up a fantastic match because I believe that these two will have a fantastic match at WrestleMania. It's just that the fans refuse to accept Roman Reigns. So these two will have a great match. And you know, some people, because it's a great match, they're going to get into it and they're going to start cheering for Roman. They're going to be going, Roman. They're going to be doing all of that. And Reigns will come close. He's about to go for that next spear, but Triple H was able to counter it into a pedigree. 1, 2, 3, game over. No pun intended. So now we're back. We're focused on Reigns versus Lesnar for WrestleMania. Ambrose versus Triple H. So how is that going to go down? Dean will win the title at WrestleMania. No, let's start with Ambrose. Let's start with Reigns first. I'm sorry. Lesnar, Reigns. They put on a good match. Street fight. In the end, Lesnar wins. We all knew that would happen. Obviously, Reigns would get booed because everyone likes Brock Lesnar. Suplex City. You know, probably get suplexed on some tables. Probably did like 20 suplexes. I don't know. But, you know, he got suplexed around the ring because that's Brock's thing now, right? So, anyway, we go on to the main event. Reigns. Darn it. I keep doing that. Ambrose versus Triple H. Again, it's a great match. Just like they probably would have had at Roadblock this past week. They're doing the match. It's excellent. But this time, instead of Dean losing, Dean wins the title. And everyone's going ecstatic. Like, oh my God, the Lunatic Fringe is the WWE champion. He beat the game. He did it. It's over. Dean Ambrose is the champion. Everyone's mind is blown. They're like, oh my God, he did it. Dean's the champ. This is incredible. If there was a roof at the AT&T Stadium, it would have got blown off. I'm pretty sure they're going to keep the box open because they are at the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. But everyone's like, oh my God, he won. This is incredible, right? So, you know, this next part is kind of interesting because it all depends on if Triple H would win his rematch, which I think he would. But, you know, so we're just going to go on to assume that Triple H has his rematch with Dean Ambrose at Payback. You know, and as for Roman Reigns involved in all this, Reigns, I mean, he would have lost to Lesnar, so I don't know what feud he would have been in. Maybe he just would have been, okay, he just lost at Mania, so, you know, now he's moving on to something else. I don't know what he'd be doing. I mean, maybe he'd be facing Ryback or something. I don't know, right? Like a number one contender spot for the title. I don't know. So, Reigns, I don't know what Reigns. But Ambrose and Triple H have another great match. Maybe it's a 2 out of 3 falls or something like that. Triple H gets the first fall. Ambrose gets the second fall. And then, you know, they battle it out. It's close, very close, Triple H winning. But Roman Reigns, I believe, since it's no disqualification if it's 2 out of 3. Close. Triple H pulls out his signature sledgehammer just before he's able to connect. Reigns hits not Reigns, but Ambrose hits like Dirty D's or something, and he wins the match. Basically, he wins the rematch, right? So Reigns comes out and they're celebrating, they're hugging, and they're like, "That's how you treat it, your brothers. That's a good match." And then out of the blue, bam! He hits Dean Ambrose with a Superman punch, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, what's happening?" You can hear Michael Cole going, "Oh my Lord!" Not Jerry Lawler. What's his name? Byron Sykes is like, "Oh, what is Roman Reigns doing?" And JBL's like, "Has Roman Reigns lost his mind? Why did he just attack his best friend Dean Ambrose, his brother?" And Roman Reigns has snapped. He's hitting Dean with chairs. He's beating him up. And you can hear him screaming, "You did this to me. You caused all this to happen. You're supposed to be my friend. You were supposed to be my brother. You were supposed to have my back. How could you do this to me?" And he's beating him down. And the crowd is booing him. And they're booing him. And they're booing him. And they're like, "You suck. You did this." So the next night, Roman Reigns comes out and he explains himself. And he's like, "I did what I did, Dean, but you caused me to do that. You took away my opportunity to go to the main event of WrestleMania. You took away my opportunity to fight Triple H and beat him for the world title. You took my opportunity away to make my dream come true. You're supposed to be my friend. You're supposed to be my brother. You're supposed to have my back. I had your back when you were facing Seth Rollins all those times. I had your back. When no one else was there, we had each other's back, but you betrayed me. Dean is like, are you crazy? He's trying to fight for his brotherhood. He's trying to fight. He doesn't want to fight his brother. Kind of like similar to how Undertaker didn't want to fight King when he first came on. He doesn't want to fight him because he's like, dude, you're my brother. Come on, man. Snap out of it, bro. Come on, man. And Reigns at first, he's like, nah. But then he's like, come on, man. We're brothers, man. We don't have to do this. We don't have to do this. So, Reigns calms down. He's like, all right, fine. He calms down. Stephanie comes out. He's like, you guys are going to have a tag team match tonight. It'll be you two to see if you guys can really get along. It'll be you two against, I don't know, the League of Nations, right? So they're fighting. They're about to lose. Dean Ambrose helps him get the win, or Roman Reigns rather, in a rather heelish type of way, but he gets the win. Dean Ambrose, they're celebrating the ring, hugging each other. Dean Ambrose is on the rope, with his belt, going like this, celebrating, everything like that, yada, yada. He comes back down, spear. Roman Reigns hits him with a spear, and he's like, you caused this to happen. You did this. He picks up the title and says, our friendship is over, and it's all about this. This is what it's all about, the WWE title. So now it's set like an Extreme Rules match or whatever you want to call it, street fight, whatever. Ambrose versus Ambrose versus Reigns at Extreme Rules, because this year it's going to be Payback, then Extreme Rules, which I think it's good because if WWE follows it this way, if you really think about it, Dean just won his match. Like Triple H is trying to get his title back, but Dean wins. Ambrose, and then Reigns takes his anger out on Ambrose, and he thinks it's his payback. Everything you see this where it goes, and then it culminates in the Extreme Rules type of scenario that Dean is used to being comfortable in, I guess you can say, or at least his character is. So anyway, at Extreme Rules, Roman Reigns destroys Dean Ambrose. Like he gets in a few jabs. It's not like Cena and Brock at SummerSlam, but I mean, there's close to near falls for Ambrose, back and forth match, really good match. But in the end, Roman Reigns he snaps, and this is what's going to get Roman on the fan side of you. Think about it for the long haul, not for right now. Because if you can keep Reigns as this monster beast who just for some odd reason, just when things aren't going his way, he just snaps and he's like literally about to try and break your neck. That's what the Roman Reigns we need, not the Roman Reigns who's trying to be like John Cena, okay? So after he decimates them, they have a little mini feud going, probably 2 or 3 more matches. Reigns comes out on top, okay? After this, Reigns is the dominant champion. He's heel. You can have Rollins. By that time, he should be back. He'll come in. He'll try and get his title back. Won't be enough. You probably know you can get Randy Orton to face him. Won't be enough. AJ Styles won't be enough. You already darn sure know John Cena will get it. It depends. Maybe Cena could be the one to end the reign of terror. You see what I did there? Roman Reigns. He could be the one that end the reign of terror of Roman Reigns, whatever. It all depends. And then, if he does lose to Cena, maybe at SummerSlam or whatever, then, I mean, so I heard a rumor that Reigns will be main eventing the next 3 WrestleManias. So I don't know. But he will be like the ultimate heel. He will be the heel on Raw. He'll be badder than Triple H, more hated than Seth Rollins was when he broke up the Shield. He'll be this monster beast. And if you really think about it, they boo him anyway. This isn't like John Cena where he gets half and half. He's getting booed by everyone. And here's the thing, though, right? We want to like Roman Reigns. We see the same potential that the WWE sees, that Vince McMahon sees in Roman Reigns. We want to cheer for Roman Reigns. But the thing is, you have to understand, Vince, if you truly listen to the WWE Universe, you would know that they want Ambrose to be the champ and not Reigns. At least for right now. You can get them on Reigns' side, but what you have to do is you got to turn him heel for, I mean, I don't know how many people done said, I think even Triple H wanted to turn Roman Reigns heel, but Vince was like, no, we can do this. I mean, literally, after his match with Bray Wyatt at Hell in a Cell, Roman Reigns was getting cheered because he was putting on 5-star matches. And everyone was going to be excited that he was going to beat Reigns for the title, Seth Rollins for the title. He was going to do it. But then Rollins got hurt, killed the momentum, and it rest went down from there. I mean, they were excited when he almost won at TLC. They were excited when he beat down Triple H. They were excited when he won the title the next night on Raw. But what are you gonna do? He just can't maintain a constant fan base. One week they're cheering him, next they're booing him. But by turning him heel and making him the ultimate heel, it'll help him. It really will. And I'll do another video probably next week called, I'm not sure, don't quote me on this, but it'll be something similar to this. Does turning heel save your career or something like that? By turning heel, will it make you the ultimate face later? Because really, the WWE Universe, like I was saying earlier, they don't like to be told who to like. You didn't tell them to like Daniel Bryan, they fell in love with Daniel Bryan. You didn't tell them to like Stone Cold Steve Austin, they fell in love with Stone Cold Steve Austin. You didn't tell them to like Hulk Hogan, they fell in love with Hulk Hogan. These guys were the guys because the fans loved them. They were the guys that weren't getting the break. Guys like Dolph Ziggler, who puts on these 5-star matches, yet and still, he's treated like crap. I know this is all storyline with him. I'm the best. I'm never going to give up, all that. But it should be real life too. Because really, Dolph, you put on these excellent matches. Most of the time, your matches are one of the best of the night. Yet you're still opening up the card. You're still losing and putting these mediocre matches. You can be WWE World Heavyweight Champion. If it's true and the brand is splitting again, we expect you to be World Heavyweight Champion. Because you are World Heavyweight Champion material. So to wrap this all up, as I was saying, Roman would be the baddest heel, you know, he'd be the beast, whatever, like that. He may even be a threat to Brock Lesnar. But how do you turn him face? Let's go back a page in history. Let's go back in history, shall we? Triple H, from the late 90s, early 2000s, was the biggest heel of the company. Nobody liked him, especially during his World Heavyweight Championship reign when it seemed like he beat everybody. I mean, that was the most horrible time, and I don't even remember that, but I see the reviews, I see what everyone's been saying, and I kind of agree with them. But how, slowly but surely, Triple H did turn face, and it wasn't until he technically pedigreed Vince McMahon in the DX versus McMahon's feud that he turned face. But really, he turned face full circle when you knew for sure when DX got back together. My point being, what's going to get Roman Reigns back on the side of the face, back on the side with the fans? Having them reunite the Shield. Some type of problem that Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins are having, and they need somebody to help them out. And they're going to Roman Reigns, and they're like, week after week, please, Roman, we need your help. We can't do this without you. And Reigns like, this isn't my problem. It's your problem. You deal with it. And they're like, please, please, please. Sometimes Roman comes out. He teases he's going to help them, but he doesn't. Sometimes they may be in a match, but he leaves. Doing all these things until finally maybe something snaps in his head. Maybe the team that they're trying to beat, Rollins and Ambrose, jumps Roman. And he's like, fine, you got me. I'll help you. But the way to get Reigns back to being a face is to rejoin the Shield. By recreating the Shield, did you see the people's reaction this past year when in that fatal 4-way match between Rollins, Ambrose, Reigns, and Orton, and they triple power bombed Orton through the table, the days of the Shield? People missed that. They were like, oh my God, they did the Shield. I loved when they did that. Did you see the crowd's reaction when it was, I believe it was the Wyatt family they were facing, and Seth Rollins was like, I'll help them. And it was basically those three guys against the Wyatt family. Did you see the people's reaction when they were like, oh my God, they're going to team together like they did in the days of the Shield? When teams break up and they're teasing getting back together, people love that. When Triple H and Shawn Michaels, we thought they were going to get back together in 2002. Oh my God, did people love it. They were like, DX is getting back together. When they finally did get back together, their minds were blown. Everyone loved it. When, I don't know, any other teams, maybe the Dudley Boys, maybe the Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian, I don't know. Not any modern teams I know broke up. I mean, besides you want to say AJ Styles, but, you know, everyone knew that wasn't going to last. But that has been the video for today of what WWE should have done with Roman Reigns and how they would have turned him heel on his brother Ambrose and went full circle from that to the best heel in the WWE to being reunited with the Shield and turning face again. So tomorrow, expect part 2 of this video of what WWE can do with Roman Reigns, meaning right now, meaning everything plays out the way it's supposed to. So come back tomorrow, come check me out. I will do that, and then what's today? Tuesday. So that video will come out. So this video will get posted today. That video comes out tomorrow. Thursday I have to work. Friday, expect another video. I'm not sure if it'll be about the eye patch or if it'll be about the heel video I was talking about, but we'll have to see. Okay, so until next time, if you're not down with that, I've just got 2 words for you. Peace out.